Hi everyone, today I'm doing a client's nails and she's chosen to do the holographic powder on all of her nails. So I'm going to show you how I apply that on a client's nails. And to begin with, she chose to have gray underneath just to give it maybe a deeper dimension with the holographic on top. So to begin with her nails, I did the primer, I then did the base layer, I then did the sculpted layer, I shaped the nails then with my file to coffin shape, and then now we are applying a layer of gray to every nail, so you'll see me doing that. And then as you can see below here, I have my vent, it's a K-line vent on my desk. It sucks in all the dust when I'm filing my client's nails, which is great. So not as much dust floating around in the air and breathing in. I highly recommend one if you don't have one. Of course, again, I don't want to be touching the cuticles with the color, so I'm just being careful along the edges. I like using my dotting tool too, just to get along the cuticle if I've slightly touched them to remove. Sorry, I got out of the camera there for a second. Okay, now I'll finish this hand. A couple more nails to do. This client has great nails. A really nice nail bed, nice shaped, not too thick, not too thin. She likes them a little longer, which is great. Okay, now that I've got the gray on all the nails, what I'm using is a no wipe top coat. You need that for the holographic powder, and I'm using one of my favorites, which is Elite 99 no wipe top coat. So I'm gonna apply that, and then once I do, we're gonna cure that for 60 seconds in the LED light. I don't really want to go any longer than that because I want the powder to stick nicely to it and adhere. So once I get those all covered up, and make sure that you seal all the edges and anywhere that you see that there's gray, because if you don't, the powder won't stick to it. Just using my dotting tool to get the top coat away from the cuticle. Okay, now I'm moving on to my second hand here. And again, this one's going to cure for 60 seconds in an LED light. Sometimes when you're putting the no wipe top coats on before the powder, you might want to test out in your light what works best time-wise for the powder to adhere to it. Mine works great at 60 seconds. It is an LED light, a UV light. It may take longer or it may be less time to get the powder to stick. You just have to play with it a bit like I did at first. Okay, now that it's been cured, I'm going to rub the powder in. And as you can see, I'm rubbing it quite hard into the nail. You just want to make sure you lots of pressure and get it everywhere. And as you can see with the gray below, it just, I would say, makes it a little deeper looking silvery holographic look. You could put any color underneath and it would slightly pick up the color that you had on your nails below. She wanted gray, she wanted it to appear more silvery and deeper, so that's why we chose a little bit darker gray. Okay, now that I've got the powder, you can take a brush and just remove anything extra on there so that you don't end up with sparkle on top when you're applying your top coat. And now I'm just going to do the other hand here. And again, once I get it all over the nail and push it in, I'm going to take my brush and wipe that off. Okay, so there's no curing involved in this. Now we're going to take a top coat. I use the same Elite 99 top coat, and I'm going to apply it to the top of the nail and cure for 60 seconds again. With this top coat, I'm going to just apply it twice after it's cured. Once just so that to make sure that we have a good layer of top coat so that we don't have any lifting or anything coming away from the powder. Again, don't want to touch my cuticles, so use my dotting tool to remove a little bit of top coat that got on there. Okay, I'm just gonna put the top coat, Elite 99 top coat, on top of these fingernails, and then we'll cure it again for 60 seconds. Sorry, I got out of the camera just slightly again. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching my video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to do that below. I just wanted to show you a whole set of nails with the holographic powder and the results of it with applying it and the Elite 99 top coats. Again, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.